Welcome everyone to a replay cast here. We have Willowkeeper taking on Big Ego Crew here on the Legion and Hellborn sides. This is a tournament match from the Honest tournament that took place recently. Pretty exciting match here. We got two pretty solid teams. Bans are already completed here. We have King Clout, Engineer, and Drunken Master band from Willowkeeper. So the King Clout, he's pretty strong right now. Uh, there's actually going to be a hot fix patch coming out before the next round of the Clan Tour tournament takes place on the weekend of the 19th and 20th. So a couple of days before that one, we're going to get a hot fix. King Clout's pretty strong right now. He's been banned almost every single tourney game. Engineer and Drunken Master, pretty reasonable bands in their own right. The Engineer is a little bit interesting. I think Volka's been practicing him mid a lot. The Drunken Master is a hero we've been seeing shorthand spamming a lot lately. Hero that's gotten a lot of buffs in recent patches. He's pretty hard to deal with actually. Very slippery hero, deals a bunch of damage, just a big nuisance. And then we have Clanks, Thunderbringer, and Icor. So again, these bands look kind of strange, but if you've been watching tournament play in the past month or so, Thunderbringer, Clout, Icor, these heroes have been kind of getting a lot of attention. They got a lot of buffs. Thunderbringer, I believe, will also be getting targeted with some nerfs in the next hotfix patch. But that's enough of the band. Let's go over the picks. We got Chipper into Empath and Rally into Gladiator and Magmus. So 3 picks already for Willowkeeper and 2 for Big Ego Crew. It looks like we have the supports already from Big Ego Crew. At least I'm expecting that to be the supports, although they did switch up Dutch from the carry role. So this could be a core rally, actually. Generally, we would see Shortcan play the rally or Volka. They do have quite a few rally players over there. But we have the Gladiator, Magmus, and Chipper. A lot of teamfight heroes built on the side of Willowkeeper. It's looking to me like this is going to be Chipper and Magmus as supports. But we could still see a second support Chipper, position 3 Magmus, position 2 Gladiator in mid, for example. The Magmus and the Chipper more so are very flexible. I think we're going to see core Gladiator for sure. I don't think we'll see a support Gladiator. He's just very good with farm. Likes to build tanky, stuff like that. So secondary bans here, we got Sir Benzington, Oogie, and Soul Reaper banned away from Big Ego Crew. The Oogie and Sir Benzington make a lot of sense. They don't have a lot of damage on the Hellborn side to kind of deal with an Oogie. Sir Benzington will kind of fit with the Gladiator very nicely in the Magmus. The Soul Reaper is very interesting. I guess they don't want to go up against that. It's kind of like a mid-game snowbally team fighter healer. Very good with the Gladiator. Everyone would be really tanky with the Call to Arms and the heals. Then on the side of Legion, we have Swiftblade, Kinesis, and Forsaken Archer bands targeted at Big Ego Crew. The Swiftblade ban makes a lot of sense against heroes like the Chipper and the Gladiator. Kinesis to steal the Magmus, Lava Surge, the Chipper Rockets, pretty good spells. Pitfall even as well. Kinesis, a hero that Big Ego Crew's been playing a lot. Most notably, they like to play it on Dutch as the second support. So that is a targeted ban as well as a good ban against their current hero pool. Forsaken Archer, that's targeted at Huge Soul. He plays a lot of Forsaken Archer. Pretty strong FA player. And with the FA ban, that probably means they don't want to do like a man up or have to worry about an FA free farming. So maybe we'll see like a defensive tri-lane or a hard carry for Legion where they just play passively in their own short lane. Maybe they'll do a 2-1-2 setup, something like that. At least that's what I see when I see the FA ban. They don't want to have to deal with a farmed carry on the side of Big Ego Crew. But anyway, we're already underway with some more picks. We have Bubbles and Aluna from Big Ego Crew. A lot of long range nukes, a lot of split push potential with Bubbles and Aluna power throws. It looks like we will have an Aluna support in a rally position 3, so that's probably a combo unless they run a tri-lane with a hard carry for Huge Soul. And then we have Torturer and Corrupted Disciple as the last 2 picks for Willowkeeper. They They go with a corrupted carry and a torture, which is probably a core torture actually. So I'm guessing the Chipper and the Magnus are supports. I don't think it'll be Torture or support with Magnus farming. I do think Torture is a little bit better with farm, but they could do it either way. I, it's tough because it's nice to get the early blink on the Magnus to kind of control the map, but at the same time, Torture second support I feel like is very weak in this meta. I think Torture is much better with farm. Um, so we'll see what they decide to do, but they are running a one role corrupted disciple that gives Big Ego Crew a lot of options. They could go with a harder carry. They could go with another hero to kind of match the Corrupted's early game presence. They built a very early game lineup there on the side of Willowkeeper, but so does Big Ego Crew. So they could go with another kind of fighting kind of style of carry if they want to. I don't think we'll see a hard carry from Big Ego Crew. Huge Soul typically plays a lot of the active style of carries. There's a Gemini, so it's both an active style carry and a hard carry. I kind of like that pick, as well as it being able to kind of dodge the Corrupted Disciple with like the Twin Fangs. He can get away from the Conduit, but he can also break the Showdown with his dog form. So Gemini is a really good pick against the Gladiator specifically. So in that sense, I really like the Gemini pick. I'm usually a big fan of Gemini, kind of almost no matter what, but there are some circumstances where I would say Gemini is not a good pick. But in this game, there is a lot of AoE for him to deal with. However, I feel like he's going to be very prevalent if he goes for the Shrunken Head. Possibly something like a Dawnbringer into a Shrunken Head, I think would be a very good build for him this game. Um, but yeah, I'm going to be interested to see how the two teams lane. It looks like we're going to see a Magnus Torture combination. Gladiator mid, maybe Chipper Corrupted lane. Maybe even like a Magnus Chipper Corrupted short to protect the Corrupted Disciple. And then I think this is a Luna Rally lane. Bubbles is a solo somewhere. Empath and Gemini go together. Um, we have a lane ward coming out from Willowkeeper. They're going to try to see if this is an aggressive tri-lane. Um, or what? Now, if this is their tri-lane, Rally, Empath, Luna, that's a really strong tri-lane. This is 100% a kill tri-lane. And the Rally can compel people away from the CD Conduit. The Empath can kind of wall people off. Luna can get her Deja Vu probably like around level 4. Not going to have it early, but looks like they're sending Bubbles to top and Gemini mid with Empath. So they're going to do a 1-2-2. So Magnus Torture is going to go up against Bubbles. I think that's going to be, well, that's going to be a free farm lane for, it looks like the Torture's farming. We have Orb on the Magnus. I'm usually torn about when people get Orb on Magnus because a lot of the times you just kind of need boots. But we'll see if they take advantage of like the pulls and stuff if he gets his boots at a pretty good timing. It is going to be Core Torture farming in the top lane, so he's going to more or less get free farm against the Bubbles. Mid lane is Gemini and Empath against the Gladiator, which they should be able to... If Gladiator ever steps into the water, there's always the wall. Oh my god, they're going to go right away level 1. Good thing I had my camera here. Catch all the action. They did 2/3 of his HP with just Twin Fang and Wall. And I really like that Mex gets the wall here because he recognizes Gladiator has no escape. They can get extra auto attacks, more damage in than if he got the Link, which a lot of Empath players choose to get Link level 1. I'm a big fan of Wall if you're able to utilize it in such a way like he just did. This is how Empath really shines. It's good to see a support hero that we don't see too often in the meta. Already doing a really good job kind of boxing out the Gladiator. He's going to use the health pod here. Gemini's going to cancel it even though he missed the Twin Fangs. That's huge. They're going to force Gladi to get a lot of regen. Let's take a look at the bottom lane because I think there's going to be some action down here. Rally Aluna versus Chipper and CD. So double range against range and melee. Oh man, I missed the kill. They were still level 1 actually. I guess they just got him low enough. That wall from Mex must have been really good. Either that or the Twin Fangs jump from Huge Soul was spot on. But they get the Bloodlust, that's huge. And I like that they're using their mana constantly to pressure him in this 2v1 lane. How is Bubbles doing in top? He's got 4 creep kills. Torture is 5 and 5. 5 and 0. Yeah, he's doing really well actually. I mean, the thing about Bubbles is he needs to get levels now, and once he gets levels, he can start split pushing and nuking creep waves later. And level 6 is really big for him because he can always TP bottom, for example, and set up a kill on the corrupted. So, who got the bloodlust? It was actually Mex. So he gets boots on the support. I'm a big fan of supports getting bloodlust because I think when supports get boots, they start to control the map a lot better. So I like that they got boots. The Gemini already has his bottle anyway. Um, all 3 of the top farmers belong to, well, I say top farmers, Empath getting bloodlust, so she's up at the top, but they're already going on the Gladiator again. Empath from the backside with double damage. This should be another kill. Mech's gonna take the kill. I approve, Mex. You can take those kills. Get that early grave locket. Start stacking the camps. I'm all for it. He's off to a really good start on the support there. Rally is doing really good in CS. He is 15 and 1 against CD is only 11 and 0. They are not really doing that well down here for some reason. I feel like maybe they mistake to not block the pull. I haven't focused too much on this bot lane. I've been kind of mesmerized by mid lane a little bit, but I would have to imagine that they are pulling a lot, and that's being disruptive because we have level 3 on both the Aluna and the Rally. It looks like they're level 3.5 shortcan on the Rally's about to hit level 4. CD might get level 4 here. He's only level 3.5 right now. So it looks like they're doing a really good job of controlling the resources in the bot lane on the side of Big Ego Crew. I think Corrupted will probably need to get boots really early. He got a bracer to start so far. Don't know if he needed the power supply against a Rally and an Aluna. I don't think they really spam too many spells, but it's not that bad. I think I would just rather have him see him with an apple than a mana battery. Oh, we have a stun. There's a lava surge. Oh my god, I caught that. Perfect timing. Cameraman, let's go. Sorry, Volka, but two stuns, unfortunately, going to catch him off guard. Looks like maybe he didn't take cover the torch stun, or he had already used it earlier. I missed that, but either way, he gets double stunned and he goes down. He has to take cover something if he's going to survive, or he has to never put himself in a position to get double stunned like that. Because if you get stunned as the bubbles, you generally die. You don't have a lot of HP. But with that being said, they still have the top 2 farmers. Empath, of course, falling off now. She's not taking creeps. Torture, he is the top farmer for Legion, but I feel like he's not doing that good. He's only 290. Gemini's on 28. He's on 21, so he's definitely missed some creep kills somewhere. Maybe not CSing the best, or maybe that's due to them trying to go for kills on bubbles. Gladiator, he had the early death. Actually, he has 2 deaths. He's still level 5, so he's getting XP. But he's only 182 GPM, which is not super good. Oh, Empath is here top lane. They're going to turn it around on the Magnus. Magnus was really far out of position. The creep wave was down here by the tower for Torture. Can't really blame Torture for being so far away. I think this is just Magnus overstepping. Good rotation from Mex. Bottom lane, we see a kill on the, well, we didn't see it, but we saw that it happened in the kill feed, which was Corrupted going down. It looks like Chipper was not in the area. And I feel like Big Ego Crew is really controlling this bottom lane, because CD has way less CS than Rally, and he's, I feel like every time I kind of poke in here, he's kind of 1v2. I don't feel like Chipper's, like close enough to him, like if he gets initiated on, to help him out with buffer so they could turn it, but Gemini looks like he should have steam boots. Yep, so he's got steam boots and bottle. We have Invision on the Empath. 3 people bottom now. There is a Magnus down here. Do they have enough damage to bring down this Rally? He has a steam boots power supply. He's getting drained by the Corrupted. Rockets are coming in. They look like they want to turn this though. Here come the port from Gemini. As Magnus, he's getting blocked by the Gemini. There's a compel. Will they look to turn this one around though? He has another, nope, 9 seconds on the tide. Top lane, Torture dies to bubbles. Oh, Empath Another good rotation for Mech, setting up a kill on the Torture. He was their best farmer. There's the focus buffer. That's going to be a turn. Dutch is going to go down on the Luna. Rally turns it around with the slam, but he's getting drained now, so they do get the kill on the support Chipper. If CD can get this kill, he's got an electric tide in 2 seconds. That should be enough damage. I think 190 HP, level 3 tide does like about 300 damage or something. There we go. So they get a pair of kills. The Luna and Rally go down. 3 kills for Willowkeeper, but still a lead for Big Ego Crew, 7-3. And the Torture and the CD have now swapped GPMs, kind of, with CD picking up a kill. So he picks up Steam Boots, Bracer. I don't know if he should go for investments. Usually we see the bottle into like the Dawnbringer. Oh, he's really out of position there. He kind of stepped up a little too far. Maybe he's baiting though, but he could be baiting a little too hard. Okay, he was baiting a little bit too hard. Chipper was not in the area. Not sure if he misclicked and like ran into them or what happened there. Magmus gonna do a defensive stun. He's linked up by Empath. They're gonna turn it around. Magmus goes down. Torture died in the top lane once again. Chipper, he gets killed here. His Gemini is here with Empath. The rotations for Big Ego Crew are just so good right now. They're really utilizing their mid lane to be in both the top and bottom lane. A lot of this is due to the Bloodlust, the Empath getting the boots. He got the rune control with the bottle. He started roaming around, kind of undetected. Torture, very vulnerable top lane. He has died 2 times now, so he was doing really well. This was 2v1 Torture. Now with the 2 deaths, he's only 260 GPM. Gemini, he's 400 GPM. Rally is still 400 GPM even with the death. So Shortcan, he's got 47 CS on the Rally. Doing really, really well. How's Volka doing on the bubbles? 300 GPM. That's respectable considering his 1v2. He's got the 2-1-1 score. Luna is trying to bait this one out. Here comes the stuns from both the Magmus and the Torture. There's a power throw. It does bounce to the creep though. Doesn't hit the Torture. Rally's gonna go in on the Torture. Here comes the You're Dead AK, the Seismic Slam, and boom goes the Dynamite as Empath does come in for the kill. Magmus will use a defensive Lava Surge. Wall will not connect. I think if that wall hit, that maybe would have killed him. Magmus, oh, he sidesteps the power throw. Big sidestep from Zephyronte there. Makes her to stay alive. A lot of rotations from Big Ego Crew. Oh, mid lane. No, that kill was earlier, I believe. Okay. So it is 3-12 now. 5,000 gold lead at 10 minutes. And CD is still only 320 gold per minute. This is not very good. Gemini gonna go into dog form. Actually recombines right away. He wants the rune, I think, is why. So finish up these stacks. Bubbles goes for the Soul Trap. Looks like he's going Steam Boots. That's just fine. Chipper still no boots. Gladiator really has no farm at all. He's gonna go in with a showdown here. Here come the rockets. They get pulled back. There's a compel though, and the not the pitfall. The call to arms ends up missing. So pretty hard for them to kill the Rally. They don't have enough lockdown, enough immobilize would be pretty good way to deal with the Rally. A report from the Gemini. Oh, You're Dead gets cancelled by the Chipper. Seismic Slam gonna miss there. That was a good bait actually. It's gonna get stunned up. Magmus is in the Lava Surge. Meanwhile, bottom lane Corrupted does die. That was a kelp field used. Things are not looking too good for Willowkeeper, I will say. There's no, like, this guy is doing really well, and maybe he can get us some momentum back kind of thing going. Everyone's doing like kind of mediocre. There's not a lot of farm across the board. Whereas even Empath is like 300 GPM on Hellborn. He's got a Neophyte's book. Looks like he's going for Tablet. He did actually not go for the Grave Locket. So they're not going to go for like the utilizing the jungle camp route. They're just going to keep playing aggressive, it looks like. So Rally, he almost has Portal Key actually. Looks like he's going to go straight for the Blink. He needs 100 golds, 2 more creeps. Oh, Luna could get caught here. They go for Bubbles. Bubbles actually falls. Now Luna tried to save him with the stun. Dutch is going to die here. This is a 5-man rotation for the Aluna. Feel my power. Well, while this is going on, they're getting a mid tower. Rally is counter pushing top. I don't know if they have any TPs. Gladiator is currently mid lane. He's got a Firebrand, so it looks like he's going for the... I still think he's going to go Dawnbringer. You're dead! Oh. Oh, Magnus is with 18 HP. Oh, oh, Max with the snipe, the wall snipe. Let's go. Max is playing fantastically this game. 360 GPM, 405 stat line. Feels like he's always in the right place at the right time. With the rotations, he's got a tablet at 13 minutes. What more can you ask from your support than to have this kind of impact? Bubbles has 1100 gold. Probably Spell Shards or Portal Key. One or the other. Usually I'm a fan of a farming item first before the Portal Key, just so he can kind of keep himself going. Otherwise, he'll just kind of fall off, I think, if he can't really farm. We'll probably see Spell Shards. CD goes for Lightbrand. Pretty normal. I think he's going to go at least the Searing Light, maybe before the Shrunken Head. Oh, I will say, though, getting to the Shrunken Head is going to be possibly challenging for him. There's a lot of stuns and burst damage that he's going to have to deal with. You're dead! Chipper, one more hit. Oh, he's actually going to stay alive. Aluna and Rally both die. Damn. I think that is not what they were expecting to walk into. Gemini is just farming away. Bubbles is also farming. And Bubbles now has more farm than Torture. As the CD takes out the tower bot lane. Gemini is on the hunt. Pitfall is going to connect. He's cheering up on the Gladiator, but it looks like they're just going to fall back. He's going the Spell Shards on the Bubbles. Oh, it's happening over here. Oh, needs 2 more auto attacks. Power throw, I believe, missed, but Rally will take him out. Oh, here's a showdown on the Rally. Pitfall into Call to Arms. There's a stun from Magnus. Oh, the entire Willowkeeper team is here. Gemini and Empath are going to fall back. Bubbles is like, I want the tower. Oh, is he going to even get the tower, though, is the question. Oh, Volca going for the big play. Oh! Oh, he screwed up. He didn't port to his Shell Surf. Oh, Volca. No. Not like this, man. Oh, man. I was, no lie, I was actually rooting for him to make the big play. with the shell surf backwards into the tower last hit. I give him A for effort, man. He tried. The only way to make a big play is if you go for the big play. Magnus gets caught here. I think the wall screwed up his pathing as he kind of ran into that Gemini stun. Luna is farming bot. Still with 240 GPM. Gemini gonna do some ancients. Maybe gonna recombine here. Gonna get some help from Rally. And he will go back to base. So, spell shards level 1 on the bubbles. Chipper has boots now, that's good news. Magnus is really far from Portal Key. He does not have a lane to farm this game. So it is tough for him to get his PK. I feel like they really need the Magnus PK in order to make stuff happen. He's gonna get stunned up by the call to arms. Now the eruption didn't do much damage, but there comes Chipper as the killing blow goes to Gladiator. Meanwhile over here, I wonder if this was a smoked up Gemini with Empath inside. They do catch the CD. And he will go down. Full Dawnbringer on the Gemini CD. Getting close to his, but I think he's going to need Shrunken before the Ice Brand component. He's getting the heck out of dodge. Maybe he expected some rotations from the side of Legion. Luna has 1400 gold. I wonder what she's going to go for. Maybe a tablet could be in the works. It's going to power through the creep wave here. Torture, not really doing. I don't know. I feel like Torture is kind of like he doesn't have a place this game. Like he has a tablet, but like you want more out of your core, like out of your position 3, and like he has the same amount of farm as Empath has, which is never good.
You're dead!
That is a RKO Randy Orton style coming in from Shortcan. Just slams on Chipper and gets out of dodge. That usually feels pretty good, but you can just jump on one guy, burst him down, and then walk away. You're just like, hells yeah. Magnus can be in some trouble. We got Gemini coming in. Here comes the Aluna stun. Twin Fangs. That is a quick and easy kill. You know, at the same time, you just gotta kind of question Magnus. Gotta expect something's gonna happen. Farming this close to their tower with no vision. He is really close to his portal key, though. Gemini getting close to 600 GPM. I wonder if he's gonna go for the Shrunken. I feel like it's probably his best option. It'll just give him so much free reign in the team fight with the Dawnbringer. But at the same time, if he bought something like a heart or something, can they even kill him? Do they have enough damage? I suppose maybe they do. They're starting to get level 11s. Magma's gonna have a blink soon. Tord has a gnomes now. I do like the gnomes a lot, but I think we're getting toward the stage of the game where he's gonna need a Shrunken a little bit more, perhaps. So it's tough because I really do like gnomes on Tord. I just feel like he's a little behind where he wants to be. So the gnomes feels a little less good. Still good, but it just feels not as good as it should feel. Luna picks up a Storm Spirit. Okay. 300 GPM? Is that a 20-minute? Or was it just the recipe? I don't know, actually. I think he's got the whole thing. Steam Boots, Chalice, Storm Spirit. 21 minutes on the Aluna. Yep, full Storm Spirit gets delivered. We got the Portal Key on the Bubbles. They're gonna look to fight here. Eruption comes out. Rally's trying to get his You're Dead off. He's gonna still go for it. It gets cancelled like crazy. Welcome to Chipper. Magnus gets kelped up here. Focus Puffer keeping him alive for now. Gemini's gonna Twin Fangs up the cliff very defensively. Oh, he gets the You're Dead off finally. Chipper Rocket didn't cancel it this time. Chipper goes for the TP on the uphill. As Gemini, or Gladiator, excuse me, he's in a lot of trouble. So that was 3 kills for Big Ego Crew and none for Willowkeeper. Rally's working on a shrunken head, it looks like. Oh, nice. Oh, no, he missed the stun, actually. I thought that was the stun on the Aluna. Chipper goes down. Bubbles jumps in here. Torture. He's going to get taken out. Ace to Gemini. Does go for the Shrunken, by the way. He's champion in New Earth now. 630 GPM. Cleans up the creeps. And where's he going? Maybe back to farming? They're mostly alive. Torch still dead for 30 seconds. Spell charge level 2 now on the Bubbles. Magnus, I believe he's had the blink now for like a couple of minutes. But unfortunately, I just don't think they have the damage to follow it up. Or maybe they lack the gap closers on the other heroes. Oh, this is where they were going. They were going to Kongor. Luna currently counter pushing the bot lane. We have a couple veiled routes here. I'm not sure if they know Kong is going on, but maybe they have an idea. Did Chipper shoot any rockets is the question. Oh, Kongor is like 25%. CD's gonna go in first. Oh, Magnus just a stun on the empath, but he does hit the bubbles. Oh, Boca, is he gonna live? Oh, the rockets hit empath. He's so tanky though. Oh, the Big Ego Crew's gonna turn this now. Gemini's in the fight. Rally deletes Magnus. There's a wall, not the best placed wall. Where is Gemini? This is stun, but it's not gonna matter. The link on the Gladiator. CD goes down. It's a hat trick for Rally. Chipper goes down. I think that's gonna do it. 17,000 gold lead. Team fight's not really going their way. Bubble's gonna fall there. And game 1 does go to Big Ego Crew. Pretty decisive fashion. I mean, this game was really well played. From down to the laning phase to the, I want to say the early game rotations from the Empath and the Gemini between mid and bottom. Really, really good rotations from Big Ego Crew this game. This game felt really nice to watch from their point of view. Willowkeeper very stagnant on the lanes. They kind of set themselves up to not really do too well, I feel like. I think Torture and Gladiator did not have the impact that they were hoping to have, which is really unfortunate. CD kind of struggled this game as well against that dual lane, Aluna Rally, especially with the gank. So overall, pretty well played from Big Ego Crew. That's going to conclude the replay cast. They take the first game and they will be up 1 game to nothing.